Hi everyone, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. This is Rena, and I am coming online to share the benefits of sleep.
Hi everyone. Today we're going to talk about the pillar of health that's easily accessible to you called sleep. Sleep is something you can consistently do 8 hours a day, 6 to 8 hours a day, 8 to 10 hours a day to get your immune system filtered and receive your health back. It's especially important for people who are navigating pre-cancer, autoimmunity, injury, post-surgery, pre-surgery, any type of viral illness, flu, upper respiratory conditions, heart conditions, to get 8 to 10 hours of good quality sleep. According to the recent research, even people who get sleep actually get less sleep, especially those who are facing stress, anxiousness, restlessness because of life circumstances. They think they got 8 hours of sleep, but actually tossing and turning, waking up in the middle, they got 6 hours of sleep. And with the advent of devices, sleep devices, we're able to assess how much good quality sleep is actually achieved in a night of sleep, in several nights of sleep. And maybe you're thinking, why do I say it's easily accessible? Sleep is the one action of rest people can consistently do if they set up their routine to get 8 to 10 hours of sleep every day. It doesn't cost money, it's actually reinvesting time back into health. It's a big source of rejuvenation, especially for the immune system, the white blood cells filtering. White blood cells being filtered, the ones that have caught something wrong, be it a virus, be it bacteria, be it disease, be it unease. The white blood cells are constantly being filtered, but the main action happens at night. The red blood cells go through the spleen and they're also being filtered out. Whatever is broken, whatever is waste, it's being filtered through the spleen at night. It doesn't happen in the daytime. There are certain processes that happen at night that are part of rejuvenation of the body and the brain and the nervous system. And it all happens when we as humans rest a long time, mainly sleep. So if you're a patient and you're coming to the doctor, me, and you're telling me you haven't been sleeping consistently for months, when I'm looking at your labs, I'm going to see certain values that are elevated. And they're elevated because you've consistently not been getting sleep. This is something that's missed in the conversations between patients and their healthcare team. And this is also something that can be changed with a lifestyle change, with a routine change, with consistent effort made to the team to implement sleep. And it's often seen that after 3 or 4 months, 1 or 2 months, consistent 8 to 10 hours sleep at night, whenever a person sleeps, that these lab values reverse. And it's no wonder because by not sleeping, so many cells that have genes for illnesses get turned on. So many things get turned off. You are creating a balance when you are getting back your sleep, your night sleep, the rest, the 6 to 8 hours of sleep you do a day. Some people are early risers, some people are late night owls. It doesn't matter. What matters is having a consistent 8 to 10 hours, 6 to 8 hour sleep routine whenever a person sleeps. And this is especially hard for people who are working at night. There is an increased tendency for mental health issues from not getting a consistent amount of sleep daily. And the adaptation, the body, the brain, the emotions without sleep is not ideal. I always say that one of the key indicators of lack of sleep is the binge eating, it's the stress eating, it's the restless, impulsive thoughts, impulsive actions, wrong decisions, risks. It could be a good thing short term, but in the long term, it's detrimental for health. I created a very tiny mini course on sleep that's a short to music. You can pause it, you can read the slides, or you can listen to it. You could glance at it, and you could think about it. And the main point of me creating that was that different groups have access to why sleep is important and science and reasoning behind it. Yet it's short. It's short and it shares the essentials of what's needed. At the same time, it's fun, it's easy to understand, or it's made in such a way that you can get curious about it and explore it. There was something else I wanted to say. This beautiful season between autumn and spring is a grand invitation to take sleep seriously and feel it. In the winter, it's very easy to get sick. In the autumn, it's very easy to get sick. In the beginning of spring, it's very easy to get sick or allergy. In defense of that, nature has made animals hibernate, but yet us as humans, we don't. And that is our downfall. Because if we treasured sleep like nature does, we would have an extended lifespan. Sleep filters out so many things that the body doesn't need. So many things happen in sleep when humans rest. It's not essential to be on all the time. You need to be off. When the body is horizontal, there are certain functions that happen that rejuvenate the body. Certain systems are turned off so that other systems can rejuvenate. And it all makes sense, yet it's not actively shared. The research is not shared publicly in a language that's understandable. That is why there's a big gap. If I had a friend who was navigating autoimmune, pre-cancer, cancer, undergoing chemotherapy, a new mother, a new parent, a new job, I would say the first thing you need to do in your routine is consistently create a sleep routine and explore what is sleep hygiene to you. There is recommendations for sleep hygiene. it's not applicable to everybody, but if you can make your own sleep hygiene list and stick to it, it's easier to get some consistency.